Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, today we have a special guest with us, and his name is Kaustav Ghosh, and he's currently working in TCS Digital, in TCS through Digital, and it's been almost 10 months he joined TCS for the digital profile. So today he is here and he is going to share his experience, interview experience, like whatever the questions asked to him. And also, it's very important for you to know. So, what kind of role you will be getting in TCS after you get selected through digital or prime? What will be the work pressure? And definitely, the salary is very, very good here, 7 lakhs per annum. So, it will definitely motivate you. So, Kaushik, thanks a lot for coming to our platform.
Yeah, thanks for having me here. It's good to be here.
Okay, so before we go ahead, so can you please tell us about yourself a bit, like from where do you, which college, and
Yeah,
few
sure.
details. Yeah.
Yeah, so my name is Kaustav Ghosh. I am from Kolkata and it's in West Bengal. I hope everybody knows. And I have completed my BTech from Academy of Technology. It's in Kolkata.
Okay.
And I have secured a 9.69 CGPA during my BTech.
Mhm.
And also during my college, I have learned Java, C, and bit of a C++.
Mhm.
Also, HTML, CSS, those are also I have some passion in.
Mhm.
Apart from that, I have done some college activities also, like final year project and other projects also. So
Mhm.
these are the basic technical skills that I have.
Mhm.
I got into TCS Digital last year, April,
Mhm.
and I joined back in August 2023. So it's been
Okay.
10 months in TCS, and I
So,
am serving as a developer in TCS.
where are you working currently? I mean, which location of
Yeah,
TCS?
my location is in Kolkata.
Very good, man. You are from Kolkata and got
Yeah,
Kolkata.
I got a home location
What
actually.
else you need in life? And that too in TCS Digital. That's really nice.
Mhm.
Okay, so as you are a TCS employee right now, I could say. So, how do you feel like, so I just wanted to know what is your profile. I don't want like which
Mhm.
project you are working and all.
Mhm.
So, like, how do you feel like, how is your life after getting
Yeah.
into TCS Digital? So, work pressure is there. What is your
Mhm.
exact profile? Like, so you're in pure development. What is the language you are using? So, not with the respect of project. Please don't discuss about project.
Mhm.
So, the only the surface level things.
Yeah. So I got into August, and after the initial training of 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
that happens to every digital candidate, 1 month of training. Then
Mm-hmm.
after that, we got allocated to projects.
Okay.
So mostly we get to choose our preferences during the training days actually. So I chose as to be a Java developer
Mm-hmm.
and with Spring Boots were my preferences. So I got a project where mostly we are using Java.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about work culture and everything, TCS is very homely actually. All the employees, the seniors are very cooperative
Mm-hmm.
in that manner.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing is that work culture is very good. Like if you are a new joinee in TCS, now you get to voice your opinion there. So that's a good thing. Also, from college to corporate is a big jump because lots of things and lots of parameters are very different. That's that in college and in office. So
Mm-hmm.
those things takes a bit of time to learn, like how the corporate work goes and how we should handle the client calls because we handle businesses actually. So those things you just have to learn in 1 or 2 months, and the trainings with the seniors, it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And after that it's just normal work. You go 9 to 6 office, your work hours, and you go you get some assigned task,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to complete those tasks. If you are like if you know basic Java, good coding experience, for a digital candidate mostly you get a developer role.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have some grip in Java and technology. And apart from that, when you start working in a project, they guides you to do coding and all. So it's not a big problem to transit from college to corporate. So it's very smooth actually for me.
Okay, so you are from like what was your background? Like which branch?
Yeah, there is a story actually. I joined BTech. I was a ECE student.
Mhm.
So after first year, there is a provision in our university that if we get a good CGPA, like
Mhm.
8.5 and above, so we can apply for a stream change.
Mhm.
So at that time it was COVID. So I thought that it would be good if I switch to IT, because in my first year when I started my college journey, so there is a common subject of coding for everyone. So
Mhm.
in that I used to learn C. So I
Mhm.
felt a bit of a connection. Like I felt that it's good to learn this coding and all. So I chose to be IT student, and after that I converted my EC background to IT. So
Mhm.
from second year onwards, I have completed my BTech in IT.
Okay. Okay. So do you know anyone in TCS? I mean, through digital profile. So they are also in testing.
Not not in my batch. Mostly from everyone who got from our college into TCS. A good amount of students got into TCS from our college.
Mhm.
So most of them are in developer, but you get a choice. Okay, so if you give a choice that I want to be in testing, so you can do that. And also after getting into a project, if you can voice your opinion that I want to be in testing, I want to try something in testing, then that also can be done later also.
Okay. See, why I was asking that, because there are
Mhm.
many student, non-IT student, like from civil, mechanical, electrical. So they have also got selected for digital and prime role. So, like if I will tell you my story. So I was from EC background, and I did not have any interest in coding. So frankly speaking, so I was not having any interest in coding. And then what happened? So when I joined, and that time I had to like I had choices like in Tata.
Mhm.
So I choose testing because I did not have interest. So now there are many non-IT students are there, and they also might not have that kind of interest in coding. So as you are telling, you will be having a choice that okay, so you can join testing or development. So that's a good thing. So
Yeah,
the students who are watching, so please don't worry. If you're not very good at coding, then you will be having an opportunity to get into testing. So from that time, from 2012 till now, I am in testing domain itself. So anyway, everywhere learning will be there, because in testing also we have automation. Okay, so good information, Kaustubh here.
right.
So maybe I am not able to pronounce your name correctly. So
No, no,
please.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's happening.
Okay. So now I would like to know like about your interview experiences. And first of
Mhm.
all, like how did you prepare for the your interview? So did online study for you helped in your interview
Right.
preparation?
So TCS came to our campus back in 2022 June. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, we filled that form,
Mm-hmm.
and then we began to study like for the placement actually. So
Mm-hmm.
in placement, what I have to do is mostly focus on the aptitude round, because that's the first step before getting into any interview round.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that part, I mostly followed YouTube, especially your channel, online study for you. It helped me really with previous year questions and NQT solved papers of previous year. So that really helped to understand what are the magnitude of the questions that are being asked in the aptitude round. And also what happens is that NQT happens in 2 3 shifts. So what you used to do is you used to upload videos of every shift after that gets over, the exam gets over. You used to upload a solved video. So that also helped me to understand what are the type of questions are coming this year. So that really helped. And also from our college, there was a constant training for these aptitude rounds and a verbal ability round, mainly English actually. So those things really helped. After that, first of all, what happened? Now I got a ninja call for interview, like
Mm-hmm.
from TCS NQT. So I
Mm-hmm.
got it as a ninja
Okay.
profile.
Mm-hmm.
After that, after getting into the ninja profile from
Mm-hmm.
January onwards, 2023, we get a mail from TCS that all the candidates who have been selected in ninja profile can upgrade their profile to digital.
Correct, correct. Agreed.
So
So this process, just wanted to know. So how much time it takes? Like suppose today is first. Suppose today is
mhm,
1st of January,
mhm,
and you got selected for Ninja.
yeah.
Now, so after how many month you got TCS this upgrade mail?
Uh, I got my offer 26 November 2022. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and in the March 2023, now 22nd March, I got the exam. So
Okay.
around March 1st on 2023, I got like a 2 to 3 months of a gap. I
Two
got
to
a mail.
see now for 2024 batch also in Feb they have the exams,
Hmm.
and March I think March they got the result, and now again in May, so they have this upgrade from Ninja
Hmm.
to digital upgrade and all this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a both experience I have. Like I have also given Ninja interview and the digital interview
So
also.
you both you share, you Ninja also you share, and digital
Yeah,
also
yeah,
you
yeah,
share.
yeah.
You are
So
caught
in
today.
Ninja, yeah, Ninja profile, what happens is it's relatively easy as
Mm-hmm.
compared to digital.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly they ask from the CV. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the CV you prepare for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly they ask from that CV only.
So it
So they does
was
not.
offline interview, and how
No,
many
no.
interviewer?
Ninja interview was my online interview. So
Okay,
there
how many
were,
people were there?
yeah. First of all, HR called me.
Mm-hmm.
So she was a lady. So she first of all took an introduction of me. She introduced herself and the panel. There was another one member
Mm-hmm.
who was a technical interviewer. So both of them were there. So
Mm-hmm.
first of all, I had a HR interview. She asked me about my likes, dislikes, and what I have done in my college apart from those studies and all. After that, we shifted to the technical round. So in technical round, they mostly asked from the CV. Okay, I
Okay.
have put Java and C and some core subjects also DBMS and operating systems I have given. So they have asked me basic OOPS related questions in Java, given me one pattern programming. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like pattern. What happens in that this Java pattern, print this pattern in Java. So this kind of
Mm-hmm.
questions they have asked. Also, in core branch, they have asked simple SQL queries and what are the DML language, DDL statements, those things.
Mm-hmm.
And they have not asked me anything from my project at that time.
Okay.
And lastly, they asked me that if I am comfortable switching my location, if I do not get my preferred location, if I am
Mm-hmm.
ready to switch my location. So these
Mm-hmm.
are the questions they have asked me in Ninja interview. It
Mm-hmm.
was hardly a 20 to 25 minutes of interview actually. So
Okay.
after that, after 2 weeks of that interview, I got a mail that I have been selected for Ninja profile.
Okay.
And in digital, I will tell you that on March last next year, 2023 actually. So
Mm-hmm.
I got this call that I have an interview for the. I have to first give that test for digital. So what happens in that test is there in NQT there are two parts. One is the normal part and one is the advanced part. So in the second digital upgradation examination, what happens is they only give us that advanced level questions only, the advanced aptitude, advanced verbal, and then two coding. So it went well. I managed to solve two coding questions. So it was a I knew that I will be selected for the interview first of all. Then that interview was in like in person interview. So I had to visit TCS office in Kolkata. So for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
So in that interview, I had to first physically submit my documents and my CV,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in a queue. So when my call came, I went. There were three people. One is a managerial round,
Person, huh?
one person, yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and two technical people were there.
Okay.
So in digital interview, I could suggest that students should focus on their projects and the technology they have used in project. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
there have to be a better understanding of the project, right? And recently, I would recommend students that you have uploaded one video on the project, how to explain the final year project, right? You have uploaded, so that
Mm-hmm.
video is really helpful. You have
Was it good?
covered,
Did
yeah,
you
yeah, you
see?
have covered the crux of that thing actually. Because most of the students, what they do is they do not focus on the project; they only focus on those technological things. But when they are selecting you for digital profile, they want you to be project ready. So as
Mm-hmm.
much as you show your proficiency in project, like you may have knowledge in 2 3 programming languages, but if you have a good knowledge about one programming language which have you have which on which you have a hands-on experience, so
Mm-hmm.
then they prefer your CV better than other students actually.
True, true, true.
So you can expect a little bit of data structure, mostly linear data structures they ask, not into the tree graphs. They'll only stick to the normal basic data structure questions. Also Java, like if you are like I am from Java profile, so I can suggest that you should have a bit of a like experience with collection framework and multi-threading, these kind of things
Hmm.
will help you actually.
So why don't you take one classes for the students regarding the
uh,
Java?
yeah, I will try. I love to, but what happens is that in my work, I like it's hard to manage. But if I could help students, I would really appreciate that. So I will look into it. Okay,
Sure, sure, sure.
and
Thank
so
you.
these are the things students should look forward to.
Hmm.
Apart from that, those managerial questions are are really available in Twitter, in LinkedIn, everywhere. You can find those managerial questions. Not much with that round actually.
Hmm.
They mostly focuses on projects. So I would suggest students to prepare a good knowledge of your project and have a good depth on the technology that we have used in the project. So apart from that, everything is same as the Ninja interview. Nothing extraordinary in that.
Okay, what is the duration of your interview?
Yeah, that interview went around 40 to 45 minutes actually, because it was an in-person interview. So first of
Hmm.
all, I had a discussion with my documents. Like they checked my document thoroughly.
Hmm.
Then they asked for the introduction. Then they went to technical questions, and they also gave me one coding puzzle actually. So that I had to write the logic in front of them in a paper. They gave me a paper, and I had to write the
Do
logic.
you remember that? What was that?
Yeah, that was a like pattern printing question.
Hmm.
So what I had to do, that there is a letter, that star, STAR,
Hmm.
and in the second line what happens is that it's like star starts with S, right? So in
Hmm.
second line, S goes to the back of the word. Okay, so it should be TAR and then S, and in third
Okay.
line it would be like
A
ARS.
ARST.
Yes,
Okay.
this kind of a question they have given me. They asked me how many for loops would be used in that coding question. So I was really confused at that time because lots of things going through my head at that time. So I
Hmm.
asked the interviewer that give me a pen and paper and give me a like little moment so I could uh, like figure it out. So I took 2 minutes and I gave the answer. So students who feel a little bit of pressure at that time, they can ask for a time. They can slow it down. So they are very cooperative actually, interviewers. So that went fine.
Okay. So is this also that influence of the, I mean, see, it's like sometime, I mean, just wanted to know all the possibilities. So because you are from Kolkata and the TCS office was also in Kolkata, so the employee who were taking your interview, so did you feel that they are also like from Kolkata, Bengali? See, I'm just trying to like
Yeah,
manipulate the things like how the
yeah.
things goes actually.
Mhm. No, no. What happens is that before the interview, I had no knowledge that who would be the interviewer of mine.
Hmm.
Okay, and after that, I have worked 10 months in TCS. I never seen them actually in the office or anywhere else.
Okay.
So it completely like varies. Like what happens in our board exam, right? We
Mhm.
get a separately unknown invigilator in our exam room. That's the same thing. So there is no preference regarding that. It's
Mhm.
only based on the how you perform on the interview and your technical knowledge. Nothing much than that.
Okay, great, great. So good. So we got lot of knowledge from you.
Yeah.
So and definitely this will be helpful for the students to understand like the atmosphere, the work culture,
Mm-hmm.
and the way they have to prepare, the way they have to behave. So all those things. So thanks, Kausik. Sorry,
Cost
Kaustav,
of. Yeah.
for coming to our platform and
Yeah.
guiding the student through. And definitely, if there will be some comments, you try to
Mhm.
reply it from your side.
Sure, sure.
I'll be uploading your videos today itself.
Mhm.
So once again, thanks a lot for coming to our. If you
And
want to
it was
guide,
nice talking
yeah,
to you.
thank you.
This platform helped me a lot, so it's my time to give it back a little bit from my end.
Yes, yes,
And if
yeah.
my comments and my experience help others, then that will be good. And I'll be more than happy if anyone gets selected after seeing this one or any of your classes. I'll be happy.
And definitely at the right time, we have your interview.
Mhm.
I mean, experience here. So this time they need it, and that's the reason we are collecting. So if
Yeah.
anyone else right want to share your interview experiences, please send an email to info@onlinestudyforyou.in. It will be mentioned in the screen. So thank you, Kaushal.